Hello and welcome to World in 5. A look at our stories today. Zimbabwe will this week, starting today, host the SADC Cluster Ministerial Meeting on Transport, ICT, Information and Meteorology in Harare at Rainbow Towers Hotel. The meeting, which will be chaired by Zimbabwe's Transport Minister Felix Mona, will review progress on regional integration, policy frameworks and programs under the SADC Regional Indicative Strategic Development Plan 2020 to 2030 and SADC Regional Infrastructure Development 2012 to 2027. Key focus areas include infrastructure development, broadband connectivity, disaster management, and meteorology strategies aligned with global goals. The event will also feature discussions on trade facilitation, cybersecurity, and climate resistance, contributing to socio-economic growth across SADC. Now, on a sad note, 49 people have been killed in extreme weather incidents that have been recorded since the start of the rainy season, with the authorities forecasting more heavy rains across the country until today. The expected downpours could trigger flash floods and landslides, endangering communities in low-lying areas. Inclement weather has already caused widespread destruction of property and public infrastructure, including roads, bridges, shops, and a church valued at over $330,000. Additionally, 992 houses and 139 schools have been damaged. The Department of Civil Protection has recorded multiple incidents of drowning resulting from flash flooding. Meanwhile, 15 villagers were rescued on Saturday after they were marooned on Lisungwe Island in Chipinge District. The Chipinge District Civil Protection Committee joined hands with partners Zimparks, Chilo Gorge Safari Lodge, and Gonarezhou Conservation Trust, among others, to track and bring to safety people on the island. Water levels have continued to rise, with Runde River bringing into Save River huge water volumes, while at the same time it is raining heavily on Lisungwe. Lisungwe Island is located after the Save River's confluence with the Runde River. Meanwhile, the current heavy rains have exposed the city's poor drainage system, causing flash flooding in several roads. The Mbare flyover has been trending on various social media platforms, with the road flooded, making it impassable. This comes at a time there are reports of city officials taking home huge perks at the expense of service delivery. Now, still on climate issues, in the face of a devastating drought, communities are turning crisis into opportunity to build a resilient future. Mugove Chigada takes us to the forefront of climate resilience, where determination meets innovation. This is a community that has set a perfect example for the region, giving hope for recovery from the worst drought in decades.
In May 2024, drought left this community on the brink. Meet 50-year-old Cheneso Manjokoto. She recalls how her children slept on empty stomachs.
Unenge uchifunga kuti pamwe ndaifunga kuti pamwe kuda peno ungajega. Unenge uchifunga kuti pamwe pane unganditumirawo kamari wobva waona kuti hakuna.
For the past 21 years, she has been a widow here in Buhera, east of Zimbabwe. The drought opened her wounds the most.
Wosvika zvichinzi anditorina musi iwoyo ndakadzoka kwautoti hapana ngativati, asi unozoona kuti hope hadzichadi manje, hadzibati. Vana vanenge vachingoti mbuya, uchinyatso kuona kuti vana ava vari kutambura, akashanduka otoona kuti vana vakasudura vane kuda kwenzara.
As she explains her ordeal, she holds back the tears and wears a brave face. Her experiences mirror that of thousands in the country and the region. Thanks to authorities, some eventually received food just to sail through the tide. The government has gone further, working with its partners UNDP to ensure maximum use of the Green Climate Fund by resorting to scientific solutions for farmers.
Asi tinotarisira kuti kana mvura ichinaya zvakanaka ichifamba nenguva yacho chaiyo yakanaka, totarisira kuti tinodarika ipapapa kurima kwedu, ende measurements edu inoti 30 cm 75 kureba ndozvatinoita kana tichirima.
Nelia is one of the leaders of this club. They have been taught sustainable ways of producing crops and livestock.
Kunyangwe kwakaoma mvura isati yanaya paya patinoita preparation munana October chinogona kungorowa zvakadaro.
The El Nino-induced drought which affected southern African countries, including Zimbabwe, Zambia, Mozambique and Malawi, has received this reaction. By August 2024, it was estimated that 60 million people across the region were food insecure. Reality is that if these communities can be able to share experiences, the region stands a better chance.
These challenges require well thought out solutions. It is for this reason that this forum is being held today, to provide a platform for us to exchange views on innovative and cutting-edge ideas that can be transformed into solutions to create a positive impact and rescue our people from the devastating claws of poverty, hopelessness, and despair.
And that's all we had for you on World in 5.